Alright guys, what's up? Peace. So listen, I'm going to show you guys real quick how to pull comps in Zillow. It's like super easy. So we're just going to pull up an address here of a property that I know that's out in Riverdale. Alright. So once you hold on guys. Alright, so once you have the once you type in the address of Zillow then you popped up, you see everything right here, right? So the next thing what you're gonna do is you need to write this down. It's a 4-bedroom, 1.5 bath, and it's 1056 square feet. Alright, because you're gonna need to reference that. So once you do that, the next thing you do is you close this out here. So close, then you go over here to list and type. Alright? So you want to take out all the for sales. You want to take out all of those, like by agent, by owner, new construction, foreclosure, coming soon. The way you do that, hit the check. Boom. They're all gone. Same thing with the next one, potential listings. Boom. All the checks are gone. And you want to check the bottom one, which is recently sold. Alright? That's what you want to do. So now, what you want to do is, you see right here, you only have like 7 results. Alright, so in order to get more results, you can't hit the plus because it's going to make it bigger. It's going to give you no results. So you want to hit the minus sign. Alright, so now you're back at 7. So the next thing you want to do, hit it again. So now you got 21 results, and you can see the street, and you can see all the houses and all the little yellow dots of where they are. Alright? So what you want to do now, give me one second. Trying to get this here, right for you guys, so you guys can kind of see me and see the screen. But anyway, so here's what you do. So what street did we do? We did Peachtree Court. So here's the street here, Peachtree Court, right? So you wanna try to find houses on this street, all right? So if you can't find houses on this street, then you want to go out, all right? So your next street, if you can find something here on Peachtree Lane or something like that, that's what it looks like. But yeah, Peachtree Lane. All right, so you want to kind of go back to, like, I think we had like 21 results or something like that. So we want to kind of go back to that. So let's kind of get back to that first, because I bumped it, and you see how the numbers are just going crazy right now. So let me let it update, and we get back to about 21 where we need to be, and I'll show you how this works. For some reason, oh, you know what? I know why it's going slow. It's going slow because we're using Screencast-O-Matic. Screencast-O-Matic will cause it just really ties up a lot of resources. Anyway, all right, so cool. So ideally, you want to look for something on Peachtree Court. Court. But I don't see anything. So the next thing you want to do is you just want to go out. All right? So remember, I think this was a 4-bedroom, 2-bath or whatever. Let's just look at the numbers here. So, well, what we really need to do is we really need to know what that is. All right? So let's make sure that we know what that is. All right? So it's a 4-bedroom, 1.5 bath. All right? 1056 square feet. All right? So you can click on it just so you'll know what it is. So we can always reference this. 1.5, 1056 square feet. And it was built. When was it built? 78. All right. 1.5, 1056. So let's remember that. So when we go here, What's cool about Zillow is when you click on this, it'll light up where it's at over here. So that's pretty cool. So, in any event, you got one here, sold for 67. Alright. It's a 3-2. Alright. 1028 square feet, looks like. Alright. Let's see what we got here. This one sold for 59. It's a 3-2. You got 44. This one looks like it's probably going to be a little bit further out than we want it to be. And that one is too. Okay, here's one that's right at it. Alright, really close, really close. So here is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1260 square feet. And we are a 1.5. Okay? 1.5 and 1056 square feet. So we're bigger here. More bedrooms and more bath. They got, bathrooms a little bit bigger, but we're at 1060. So they're a little bit bigger square footage, but we got more bed space. They sold theirs for 75. So that's a valid comp. It's valid. So then you got, that's a little far out. Then you got here. That's a valid comp. Alright. 40 grand. It's probably tore up on the inside, but it's a valid comp. This looks like it's a valid comp, but there's no picture of it. So you got two, one for 94, one for 75. I wouldn't count that 40. Then you got one for 64, which is cool. One for 38. We're not going to use those, but they're there. Then we got one for 84. It's a little bit bigger. So we're for 1.5, and so that one's a little big. So, and then we got, this is a 4-2, 17. That's a little big. 3-2, 11, 22. This looks like a really good comp. Yeah. Yeah, because this is a 3-2, 11, 29 square feet. And this is good. So let's give it, we got a 70, and we got a 94 and a 75. So it's probably going to give us the, well, let's just see what the average is instead of guessing. Let's see what we got. Pull out the trusty old calculator. Let's average these out and kind of see where we're at. Alright. So we're going to use a 75. So 75 plus 94.5. Let's just use 94. Plus, what was this? 70. Yeah. We're going to go with 70. Equals 239 divided by 3. Gives us an average of about $79,000. So this house is probably worth about $80,000. Alright? Using averaging those three comps out. So the way that you average it is you take the three comps and then you add them up. And then whatever that answer is, you divide that by the number of comps. So we use 3 comps. So you divide that by 3. So again, we use comp number 1, which is 73,000. Well, that may not have been comp number 1. Let's go to comp 1. Oh, you know what? We actually did the wrong comps. Because I think I was going to use this one at 67. But it really doesn't matter. You get the idea. So you take 75,000. You add that with this 70,000. And then you add that. There was one other comp. Where was it? I think it was this 94,000. Yeah, I think it is. We really need to see what year this was built in, but I'm just showing you how to get the average right now. So anyway, so then, yeah, and then you got this 94. So what you do is you take all three of those, you add them together, then the answer that you get, you divide that by the number of comps so that you use. So in this case, it was 3 comps that we used. So 3 divided into the number gives you an average of what your subject property is worth. All right, so that's how you pull comps using Zillow. All right, so we can do one more just to kind of get a feel, and then I think you guys will understand from there. All right, so let's do this one here, Columbia Parkway. This is a house that I know very well because I grew up here. So let's remember, let's do it here too. So that way we will know Columbia Parkway, PKWY, Decatur, Georgia. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to comp this one out. And we're going to do this so you guys can kind of get the hang of it. Alright, real simple. Alright, cool. So, we got 2 tabs going because you need to know it's a 3, 2.5, 2,100 square feet. Alright? It's built in the 70s. See, built in 1970. Alright, cool. So, what we do is we go back over here to Zillow. Remember, we would have went to Zillow.com and then we typed in the address and then we got to this page here. So, once we're at this page, then we can close this out. Alright? The next thing you do, we go to recently sold. Everything is already unchecked. And then we just click on recently sold. It's already checked, but that's what we would do. Alright? So now, what we do is we only got 6 results and we want, to be able to get more. Not a whole lot more, but we want to change this screen here. We want to change this screen here to where you can see the little dots. Alright? So let's see. 14 results. That's pretty good. That's really good. Let's see if we hit it again, what we get. We got 43. 43 might be a little much. So let's drop it down. Let's try this at 14. Alright? And we're going to see what this property comps out at. Alright? So first off, you want to look for the street. Alright, that's the first thing you want to do is look for the street. And here's the street here, Columbia Parkway. So you want to see if you got some houses over here that are on Columbia Parkway. Alright, oh, there's one right there. So here's one right here that's on the street. Alright, so this is a 1,500 square feet. What's your subject? Your subject is a 2.5, 20, well, let's just say it's 2,100 square feet. Okay, so this one sold for 135. So that's going to be a valid comp. And your subject is bigger than that one. Yours is a 3.2, yours is a 2.5. You have 2,100 square feet, they have 1,500 square feet. Almost 1,600. Same street, so we know that's a valid comp. Alright, so let's look for anything else that may be on the street. Because if you get the street, then, those are going to be the most valid comps. Here's another one on the street. 3.2, 1,500 square feet. No picture, but there's another one. What it sold for 137. So you got a 135, 137, and you need at least 3 comps. Okay? So, let's see what we have. Let's just kind of go to the top. Now let's look and see what we have. This is on Cockabur Trail. you can't really tell the distance from here. You'd have to do like a like a Google Maps to kind of see if it's less than a mile. I always like to kind of keep them zero point 0.5 and inside of 0.5. All right, that means the half a mile, and all the houses that I'm comping out are within that half a mile radius. So this one you can use it. Okay, it may be good. It probably is, but let me see. Hold on. Oh, Cockerburg Trail. Yeah, this is definitely a good one. This is definitely a good one because it's not far off at all. So let's see if you got anything closer. That one's not closer. Let's see what we got. What is this? This looks like it's going to be newer. Where's it at? Yeah. 174. Where's this one? This one looks like it's right under our nose. This is on Columbia. What is this? CV? So this definitely, and it's sold for 147. So we're good. So we're going to say 147. So let's run our comps. So you get your calculator out, and we've got 147. All right, plus 135, plus 135. And then we had one more property that we were going to use. Now we're just doing this quickly. Now if you really wanted, really want to get some higher comps, then you just have to just kind of really drill down and see which ones had the higher number and then just go with those. But we're just trying to get a quick down and dirty ARV, which stands for after repaired value. Which ones did we say we were going to use? Okay, so we got let me see. All right, we got the 135, right? Let me look at my calculator. Calculator's on my phone, guys, so when the screen stays on for a minute, it'll black out. So, all right, so we got the 140, we got the 135, we got the 147, and then we had one more that we were going to use. And this one here for 137. Plus 137 equals 419. Then you divide 419 by the number of comps. We use 3. So 419 divided by 3 gave us 139.666667. So the house, we're going to say the house is probably worth about $140,000. All right, that gives us an estimate. It gives us a good ARV. All right, so that's how we come up with our comps using Zillow. All right, you can do this anywhere you want using Zillow. Well, within the U.S. So that's how you do it. That's how you run comps using your free service using Zillow. All right, guys. If you got any questions, reach out to me, and I'll make sure that I get them answered for you. All right, guys. I'm signing out. Peace.